love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other.
Y'all hold on to your seats because this tea is about to blow your mind. Claressa Shields thought she had it all figured out. Love, loyalty, and a future with Papoose. She was blind in love, believing every word, every promise, every public smile he threw her way. But behind the cameras, behind the perfect Instagram photos, the truth was darker, colder, and more brutal than anyone could imagine. Allegedly, while Claressa was dreaming of forever, Papoose was playing a dangerous double game. Christmas spent with Remy Ma. Birthday celebrations for his daughter spent with Remy Ma again. All this while Claressa thought they were building a life together. And now the shocking bombshell. Remy Ma is reportedly pregnant, and the child is allegedly Papoose's. Pregnancy certificates leaked, documents allegedly confirm it, and the betrayal is on a scale no one saw coming. And let's not forget the financial angle. Reportedly, Papoose and Remy Ma used Claressa's money to cover their expenses. All while Claressa was left thinking their love story was real. It's a total illusion. A setup for heartbreak of epic proportions. And of course 50 Cent isn't holding back. He's mocking, exposing, and dragging Claressa's blind love for all the world to see. He called it from day one. Papoose is a playboy, an opportunist, and a cheater. And now, Claressa's worst fears are confirmed. Her trust shattered, and her public image caught in the crossfire of betrayal and scandal. This isn't just gossip. This is a tragedy. A full-blown emotional roller coaster of heartbreak, deception, and shock. Stay tuned because the story is far from over. And the receipts just keep coming. Claressa Shields may have been blindsided, but the world is watching every explosive moment unfold.
I want to have 2 more fights this year. Then after that, take off a little bit of time, maybe have a kid or something, and then come back and fight some more.
It doesn't mean I'm not going to have time for the other kids, but it does mean that I have a new baby and I have to focus and give that baby my undivided.
It's the light-skinned girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they born light-skinned that they just all that they can come up with shit.
My best friend, I talk to him about everything, you know, and when like the time is right, you know, people want details of how long we...
Buckle up because what you're about to hear is the kind of celebrity drama that doesn't just shock. It rattles the very foundation of what fans thought they knew. Claressa Shields, a woman who once walked with confidence, pride, and love in her heart, now finds herself in a nightmare she could never have imagined. The person she trusted most, the man she believed was her forever, Papoose allegedly turned that trust into a weapon. What seemed like a fairy tale romance was nothing but a meticulously crafted illusion. A mask hiding betrayal, opportunism, and deceit. Allegedly, while Claressa was publicly celebrating milestones, sharing smiles, and painting pictures of a happy relationship, Papoose was orchestrating a parallel life. Christmas and her daughter Reminisce Mackenzie's birthday were reportedly spent not with Claressa, not with the woman claiming his heart, but with Remy Ma. A revelation so chilling it makes every public photo, every social media post, every whispered promise look like a lie. And the storm doesn't end there. A leaked pregnancy report allegedly confirms that Remy Ma is once again expecting, and the child is Papoose's. This is not speculation, not rumor. Documents reportedly verified outline the scale of the betrayal. The person Claressa called her love, her partner, and her future has allegedly been living a lie right in front of her eyes. 50 Cent, never one to hold back, didn't let this pass quietly. Through social media interviews and pointed commentary, he exposed Claressa's blind devotion, mocking her for believing in a man whose playboy lifestyle, side chicks, and opportunistic ways were evident from the start. He called it before anyone else could, warning that Papoose's intentions were never pure. Now Claressa's world, once vibrant with trust and hope, has been shattered. Every memory she cherished, every word of love, suddenly seems like a calculated performance designed to manipulate her. Adding to the heartbreak, financial exploitation allegedly played a role. Papoose and Remy Ma reportedly used Claressa's resources to support themselves and their secret life. Money intended for shared dreams and stability was allegedly redirected to cover bills, and expenses for a life Claressa was never part of. She believed in a narrative of happiness, but every dollar, every gesture was part of a deception too intricate to comprehend. The image she held of Papoose as loyal, caring, and devoted was reportedly nothing but smoke and mirrors. The emotional weight of this scandal cannot be overstated. Claressa's heartbreak is compounded by public scrutiny, fans reacting in real time to her heartbreak, and social media buzzing with leaked documents, images, and updates that confirm every fear she had yet dared not confront. 50 Cent's relentless exposure paired with the leaked pregnancy certificate reportedly confirming Papoose's child with Remy Ma adds layers of tragedy, betrayal, and public humiliation. Claressa's private grief has become a spectacle, every tear analyzed, every reaction dissected. Allegedly, Papoose's opportunism stretches further than emotional manipulation. Reports suggest he not only betrayed Claressa's trust, but also manipulated financial avenues for personal gain. The depth of the deception, as public documents and insider claims suggest, spans emotional manipulation, financial exploitation, and carefully hidden affairs. Every celebration, every public appearance, every social media post allegedly served as a tool to craft a perception of happiness, while the truth unfolded in secret. Claressa Shields, once a symbol of strength, now faces the ultimate betrayal. A man she loved, someone she built dreams with, allegedly orchestrating a life outside of her, with another woman and another child on the way. This scandal is more than personal heartbreak. It is a cultural shockwave, a vivid illustration of trust broken at the highest level, a tragic narrative where love is weaponized and innocence exploited. The viral impact of this revelation is undeniable. Fans, followers, and the public alike are watching in horror the combination of leaked documents, social media commentary, and aggressive exposes by figures like 50 Cent turning personal tragedy into viral spectacle. The narrative is a cautionary tale of deception, betrayal, and the public unraveling of private heartbreak. Every allegation, every report paints a portrait of a relationship built on illusion, a love story turned nightmare, and a scandal destined to dominate headlines. The gravity of Claressa's emotional state is compounded by the public nature of the exposure. Allegedly, Papoose's actions, juggling public appearances, private celebrations, and secret relationships reveal a man who allegedly never intended to commit, whose manipulation reportedly extended to money, perception, and Claressa's own image. Fans worldwide are witnessing not just a breakup, but a calculated series of betrayals that leave Claressa's trust in ruins and her emotional world shattered. In this tragedy, the layers of deceit are staggering. Every relationship milestone, every holiday, every social media post, and every public appearance allegedly served as camouflage for a private life Clara never knew. Remy Ma's secret pregnancy, allegedly confirmed by leaked documents, stands as the ultimate blow, the final piece in a puzzle of betrayal, deception, and heartbreak. 50 Cent's relentless exposure amplifies the emotional intensity, ensuring that Claressa's story, her grief, and the scandal itself are unforgettable, shocking, and impossible to ignore. The courtroom of public opinion is relentless, dissecting every action, every relationship dynamic, and every leaked document. Claressa Shields' heartbreak, while deeply personal, is now a cultural event, a viral story that mixes tragedy, scandal, and intense gossip in a way that only celebrity life can. Allegedly, Papoose's choices have left her exposed, manipulated, and financially exploited, while Remy Ma's pregnancy and their secret celebrations push the story into explosive territory. Betrayal, heartbreak, financial manipulation, secret pregnancies, and social media exposure combine into a storm that no one saw coming. Claressa Shields, the woman who trusted, loved, and believed, is now facing an emotional reckoning that the world is watching unfold in real time. The scandal is far from over, and the revelations keep coming, each one more shocking than the last, each one adding fuel to a fire of viral drama, heartbreak, and public spectacle. The storm only intensified. The layers of betrayal that Claressa Shields was forced to confront didn't stop at emotional devastation. They dug deeper, cutting through the foundations of trust, public image, and personal dignity. As the world watched, the narrative became a spectacle of heartbreak, scandal, and manipulation, with Papoose at the center, orchestrating a life that Claressa was never meant to see. The alleged truth behind his actions painted him as a man skilled in deception, a master of duality, keeping one life in the public eye while secretly building another. Sources close to the situation reportedly revealed that the moments Claressa believed were filled with intimacy and commitment were in fact part of a carefully constructed illusion. Every public dinner, every photo op, every social media story allegedly served to convince Claressa and the world of a loyalty that never existed. While she was planning a future, allegedly including shared finances and public appearances that cemented the perception of stability, Papoose was reportedly busy maintaining connections not just with Remy Ma, but with side interests that no one suspected. The leaked pregnancy certificate of Remy Ma sent shockwaves across the celebrity landscape. It was reportedly the confirmation of a secret life. Claressa had been blindsided by the proof that her trust had been exploited and her love weaponized. Every fan comment, every post online dissected her heartbreak, turning her private tragedy into a public courtroom. Social media became a magnifying glass, amplifying every detail, every rumor and every leak, creating a viral storm that left Claressa's emotional state under intense scrutiny. Reports suggest that the financial manipulations went beyond simple mismanagement. Allegedly, Papoose used Claressa's resources to maintain appearances for Remy Ma, cover expenses, and further his secret life while keeping Claressa in the dark. Friends close to Claressa allegedly describe her as shattered, unable to process how someone she loved so deeply could be orchestrating such an elaborate betrayal. 50 Cent's relentless commentary didn't just expose her heartbreak. It added a layer of public humiliation, mocking her for trusting a man whose opportunistic tendencies were well known. The emotional impact is staggering. Allegedly, Claressa tried to hold on to hope, believing in Papoose's love, interpreting every gesture as genuine, but the evidence suggested otherwise. Leaked documents, reports from insiders, and social media proof painted a picture of calculated exploitation. Her heartbreak was no longer private. It became a spectacle. Every revelation tore away at the image she had of a relationship, showing the world that what looked like love was possibly a facade carefully crafted by Papoose. Witnesses reportedly note that the psychological toll on Claressa was immense. She is said to have gone through moments of disbelief, crying, confronting friends, and even questioning her own judgment. Public reactions ranged from shock to sympathy, with fans flooding social media with support, outrage, and disbelief at the level of deception alleged. The narrative transformed from heartbreak to a scandal of epic proportions, with Claressa caught in the center, forced to navigate betrayal, exposure, and financial exploitation simultaneously. The alleged manipulations extended beyond love and finances. Reports claim that Papoose's side dealings, secret communications, and hidden celebrations with Remy Ma were meticulously planned to maintain secrecy, ensuring that Claressa remained oblivious until the leaks surfaced. The scale of the alleged betrayal is staggering. Private celebrations disguised, social media images curated, and financial transactions masked to create the illusion of loyalty. 50 Cent's exposure of the scandal amplified the intensity, using humor and mockery to highlight Claressa's blind trust and Papoose's opportunism. His commentary suggested that Claressa's heartbreak was avoidable had she listened, turning the narrative into a mix of tragic revelation and viral entertainment. Fans reacted with disbelief, many claiming they always suspected Papoose's playboy tendencies, now confirmed by leaks, public reports, and 50 Cent's aggressive exposure. The tragic dimension is unmistakable. Allegedly, Claressa's love for Papoose was deep, emotional, and sincere. Yet, it became the very instrument through which she was deceived. Reports indicate that her heartbreak wasn't just about romantic betrayal, but also about realizing that the life she thought she was building financially, emotionally, and publicly was never real. The revelation of Remy Ma's pregnancy reportedly confirmed every fear, every doubt, and every hidden truth she hadn't wanted to see. This scandal isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a study in manipulation, betrayal, and emotional devastation. Every layer of Papoose's alleged deceit, secret pregnancies, financial exploitation, hidden relationships contributes to a narrative that leaves Claressa in a public trial of her private heartbreak. Allegedly, the combination of leaked documents, insider reports, and social media evidence has made her a figure of both sympathy and viral fascination. With the tragedy amplified by 50 Cent's relentless exposure, the viral shockwave continues as more leaks and alleged reports surface. Friends, fans, and observers describe Clarissa's grief as unparalleled, a mix of sadness, betrayal, and anger at the man she trusted most. Allegedly, Papoos's dual life has not only humiliated Claressa, but has also ignited widespread outrage, debates, and intense media coverage, making this scandal one of the most talked about celebrity betrayals in recent memory. Allegedly, every financial misstep, every secret meeting, and every calculated smile was designed to convince Claressa of loyalty, while secretly sustaining another life. The emotional intensity is compounded by the public nature of her heartbreak, turning private tragedy into viral sensation. The combination of betrayal, leaked pregnancy confirmation, financial exploitation, and 50 Cent's mocking commentary ensures that the scandal remains a viral storm, shocking audiences, and leaving Claressa's reputation and emotional state in ruins. The scope of Claressa Shields' heartbreak, amplified by the exposure of secret pregnancies and financial manipulation, illustrates a narrative of celebrity betrayal on a massive scale. Allegedly, the scandal leaves her emotionally devastated, publicly scrutinized, and forced to confront a reality where trust, love, and loyalty were weaponized against her. The viral impact, fan reactions, and social media frenzy guarantee that this story is far from over. Every leaked detail, every insider report, and every public commentary only deepens the scandal, making Claressa's heartbreak a tragic, emotionally intense spectacle for all to witness. The heartbreak, betrayal, and scandals surrounding Claressa Shields reached a level that few could have anticipated. Allegedly, the full scope of Papoos's deception began to unfold, revealing layers of manipulation, secret dealings, and emotional exploitation that left Claressa reeling. The leaked pregnancy of Remy Ma was only the tip of the iceberg. Sources claim that behind closed doors, Papoose maintained a double life so meticulously crafted that even those closest to him were unaware of the depth of his opportunism. Insiders reportedly described Claressa as shattered, struggling to reconcile the public image of her relationship with the private reality. The man she loved, trusted, and envisioned a future with allegedly orchestrated a life where loyalty was a performance and love was a tool for manipulation. Social media exploded as leaked documents, images, and insider testimonies painted a portrait of Claressa's heartbreak in high definition. Every post analyzed, every reaction dissected, every tear made public. The financial exploitation allegedly added a cruel dimension to the emotional devastation. Sources claim Papoose and Remy Ma used Claressa's resources to fund their secret life, covering expenses, celebrations, and maintaining appearances while leaving Claressa blind to the truth. Allegedly, what Claressa thought was shared love and partnership turned out to be strategic use of her trust and wealth. 50 Cent, with his aggressive and relentless style, exposed Claressa's blind devotion and mocked her for falling for the manipulation, turning personal tragedy into viral spectacle. His commentary suggested that from the start, Papoos's intentions were never genuine, his opportunistic tendencies an open secret, and Claressa's heartbreak a result of misplaced trust. The leaked pregnancy certificate of Remy Ma reportedly confirmed that the child was Papoos's, solidifying the scandal and pushing Claressa to the brink of emotional collapse. Fans and followers reacted with shock, outrage, and disbelief, turning Claressa's private heartbreak into a public trial. Every post online amplified her grief. Every comment dissected her pain. And every leak confirmed the betrayal. The emotional intensity of the situation, coupled with financial exploitation and secret relationships, transformed the story into a viral tragedy that no one could ignore. Allegedly, Papoos's pattern of secrecy, opportunism, and manipulation extended beyond emotional betrayal. Reports claim he orchestrated hidden celebrations, covert communications, and private financial strategies to maintain appearances while Claressa remained unaware. Every holiday, every birthday, every public image was carefully constructed to create the illusion of loyalty. While the reality was far more disturbing, Claressa, once confident and in love, now faced the ultimate reckoning. A man she believed in had allegedly weaponized every aspect of their relationship for his gain. The psychological toll reportedly devastated Claressa. Friends describe her as emotionally shattered, struggling to process the magnitude of betrayal and deception. Public exposure compounded her grief, with social media users dissecting every detail, every leaked document, and every insider revelation. The combination of secret pregnancies, financial exploitation, and relentless exposure by 50 Cent created a perfect storm of emotional trauma, public humiliation, and viral scandal. This tragedy also ignited a conversation about manipulation and opportunism in celebrity relationships. Allegedly, Papoose's actions, the secret child, the hidden celebrations, and financial exploitation highlight an